for the visiting Bulldogs. Senior, number 1, Fred Hogan. Junior, number 2, Steve Collins. Junior, number 3, Eric Rosario. Senior, number 4, Danny Lucanda. And junior, number 5, Johnny Hille. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Head coach of Lynn English High School is Mike Carr. Senior night festivities will take place at halftime tonight due to the early start, but we have the starting 5 for your Revere High Patriots. Senior, number 33, Doug Zingali. Senior, number 24, Dante Loria. Senior, number 23, Robbie Ryland. Senior, number 12, Steve Selovich. And senior, number 2, Ben DiGiulio. The head coach of Revere High School is Adam Rizzo, assisted by John Taylor and Fred Hector.
On the campus of Revere High School for this Northeast Conference matchup between the Bulldogs of Lynn English and your Revere Patriots. There's an all-senior starting lineup today. Ben DiGiulio is going to start at center, Steve Selovich at forward, Robbie Ryland at guard, Doug Zingali at forward, and Dante Loria at guard. There's the tap, controlled by the Bulldogs. Down to number 4. That's too easy. Danny Lucanda. Okay, Robbie Ryland taking the ball up against Lynn English's press. Takes the ball in and lays it in. Robbie Ryland. Robbie Ryland. Okay, here comes Lynn English, one of the best teams in the state. Bigger and more athletic than our Patriots. Johnny Hilaire. With the layup. Dante trying to break the press. He gets tied up. Gets stolen. That's a travel, no call. Okay, it's Revere ball.
Nice feed, Ben.
That was out of bounds off number 3, Eric Rosario. Dante Loria is going to put the ball in bounds. You have to pardon me if I get a little emotional from time to time. But these guys have been friends of my son Ben for years, in my house, over my house. And this is their last game that they're going to play at Revere High School. Long 3, rebound by Loria. Loria gets the ball over to Ravi, and Ravi steps out of bounds. A little over-enthusiastic. Okay, we got a bunch of substitutions. We got the captains coming in. Siegel, Driesen, and Cimbelli for Revere. It's a token tradition that guys that don't start usually during the season start the senior night game, and Coach Rizzo was nice enough to extend that courtesy to our guys. Okay, Revere's down 4-2, 6:16 left in the first quarter. It's over to Driesen. English is pressing. Michael Cimbelli fighting for the ball. Now he gets back on defense. Here comes English. All they do is run. They're quick, they're tough, they're physical, and that's why they're ranked in the state. Long 3, and it's good by number 3, Eric Rosario. So it's 7-2, English. Okay, timeout is called by Adam Rizzo as the ball was on the floor. And It's just, I have a feeling that our team is emotionally spent from a tough loss to Beverly High School the other night. Beverly is also ranked in the state. Revere comes in at 7-9. Was leading 68-64 with 37 seconds left and ended up losing 70-68. Just comedy of errors down the stretch, and a valiant effort, all for naught. And I have a feeling that the boys from Revere are a little emotionally spent from that one. But regardless, they have to play today, and they have to go back. They have to go up to Beverly and play a makeup game tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. You're watching Revere TV. This is Peter DiGiulio, along with Emily DiGiulio. And we got Chris Piazza on camera tonight. We thank him for giving his time. Usually it's Debbie D, but she's going to be busy with the senior activities. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate it. Okay, Driesen takes the ball and bounce to Jason Siegel. Siegel gets it over the half-court line, over to Driesen. Driesen to Ravi. Ravi, it's 3.
Robbie Ryland for 3.
Ravi hits the 3, cuts the lead to 2. Into the 6'6 center. Number 4, Danny Lucanda. Stolen by Driesen. Underneath to Ryland. Ryland lays it up and no good. Got to make the easy one. Stolen by Jason. Looks like these refs are going to let them play. There was a little bump there, but he didn't get called for it. So hopefully they're going to let them play. Underneath to Ryland. Ryland to Cimbelli. Cimbelli back to Driesen. Driesen to Cimbelli. Driesen for 3. Around the rim and out. Rebound by Lucanda. Out to Eric Rosario. He's a shooter. That's the third turnover by English, and that's an unusual occurrence by the Bulldogs. They're usually pretty efficient with the ball. Okay, Jason's going to the hoop. He gives it out to Cimbelli. It's going to be off Cimbelli, and it's going to be Bulldog ball coming back. 4:26 left in the first quarter. Lynn English leads 7-5. Aaron shot by number 4. That's Danny Lucanda. Jason bringing the ball up against a much quicker player. You have to be efficient when that happens. Michael Cimbelli shot arms the 10-footer. Ball saved out of bounds. Another turnover by English. That's their 4th turnover of the game in the first 3 minutes. They're just... Emily, they're just quick as cats. Emily's sitting at the table with me. Eventually she'll talk because she's a player. She knows the game. Okay. Nice pass by Jason to Ravi Ryland, who has all 5 of the Revere points. He goes for a layup, and there's a foul. Foul is on number 1, Freddie Hogan. Ravi Ryland's going to be at the line shooting 2.
Robbie Ryland shooting 2.
He makes the first and cuts the lead to a 1-point advantage for English. He makes them both, and 7-7. Coming up, 3:42 left in the first quarter. You're watching Revere TV, guys. Channels 8, 9, and 22 on your cable box. Long 3, hit the back of the rim. Rebound by Driesen. Jason has the ball, brings it up. Revere has a chance to take the lead. Jason takes the ball, dishes it off to Cimbelli. Thought he walked, but no call. Jason's tightly guarded by Freddie Hogan. Out to Zingali, a little 10-footer.
Doug Zingali!
Fouls on Freddie Hogan. That's his first. That's a second on the Bulldogs. I don't know what he did, but he got called for it.
Push Jason.
What?
Push Jason.
Okay. My partner here, Emily, said that he fouled Jason Siegel, pushed him on purpose. Hey, Lynn English is a tough team.
Robbie Ryland!
So Revere's up 11-7 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Very uncharacteristic of Lynn English to fall behind. And we're going to see how they play from that angle. Foul's going to be on Siegel, number 34. That's his first. That's the first on the team. It's not a shooting foul. The ball's going to be put in bounds by Eric Rosario. We got the first substitution in the night for English. Johnny Hilaire is going to check out. And Cam Burke, a senior, is going to check in. All right. The putback by number 4, Lukanda. And Revere leads 11-9. I'll tell you something, Emily. Revere's been playing really well the last 4 or 5 games. They just should have played harder, I think, in some of the games earlier than that. The foul's on number 4. Danny Lukanda. Michael Cimbelli's going to shoot 2. That's the 3rd foul on the Lynn English Bulldogs. Cimbelli calmly sinks the first. Revere's up 12-9. Front rim's the second. English with the rebound. English dumps it off in the corner. Nice scoop shot. Revere was lazy on that play. There should have been somebody there for the rebound because that was a lousy shot that he took. Intercepted by Ryland. It's Cimbelli with a nice rebound. You got to remember, these guys from Lynn English are all superb basketball players. Not just athletes, they are superb basketball players. And you have to work hard for everything you get. It's a foul on the floor, not a shooting foul. I think it's going to be on Zingali, number 33. Nope, the foul's on Ravi Ryland, number 23. 2 players at the table, Steven Selovich and Tommy Che for Revere. They come in for Ryland and Zingali. Okay, English puts the ball into number 35. He's just in the game, Michael Troy. It's out on the top to Eric Rosario. Eric Rosario has the ball at the top. He drives, gets pushed away by Siegel, and that's the 7th turnover for the Bulldogs in the first quarter. You don't see it that much. I don't know whether they're taking Revere too lightly because Revere isn't making the tournament. Michael Cimbelli.
Mike Cimbelli from Siegel.
Revere is playing very good defense. This is a long 3 off the backboard. It's dumped and Tommy Che gets the rebound. That was via the tip by Michael Driesen. Che gets it in the corner to Steven Selovich.
Selovich for 3.
And now Revere's up 17-9. Another turnover for English. He goes up and he gets swatted at the rim by Rosario. And they rush it up and Michael Troy makes the layup. So Revere's up by 6, 17-11. It's very similar to what happened the other night against Beverly. If Revere can sustain, Michael sets up for 3. It's good. Jason Siegel.
Jason Siegel for 3.
And now Revere's up by 9, 20-11, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. 8 turnovers. Steven Selovich ties it up, and it's going to be Revere ball.
Revere ball.
$19.6 seconds left in the first quarter. Revere's up by 9. 15, 14. Got to get it over half court. Driesen brings it up. Gets it poked back out. Is 8. Less than 7. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, heard the slap from here. Okay, at the end of the first quarter, as Coach Mike Carr from Lynn English looks on in disbelief, the score is Revere 20 and Lynn English 11. And like I said, Lynn English isn't used to coming back from a big deficit, but they're going to have to do that tonight. And Revere's in a nice position here. I've been looking in the newspaper and I've been looking at the results from games, and Lynn English has been losing games that they shouldn't lose the last couple of weeks. And I'm wondering whether some kids might have shown up academically ineligible, or injuries, or just plain complacency since they made the tournament so long ago. This game means nothing for English. It actually could mean something for Revere. What's up? Long time no see. How you been? I'm out of the business. I used to coach at Babson. Remember I used to coach at Babson? I used to do a lot of our games. Peter DeGiulio, how you doing? My kids are playing now. My son's number 2, so I don't coach anymore.
The officiating got a lot better then too, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know. I've just been jarring with one of the refs that I knew from the days I coached at Babson. Sorry for my personal comments, but he's a good guy. I tell you, I haven't seen Lynn English play this sloppy in a long time. Yeah, Steven's got him cooking this year. Yeah. Okay. That was Lynn English's 9th turnover, and they don't look like the team that started the season, because Revere lost to them by 37 points the first time they played them. Jason throws an errant pass. Ends up fouling hard. And number 2, Stevie Collins, is complaining that he got fouled. Oh, please. Lynn English, when they want to be one of the dirtiest teams in the Northeast Conference, and this guy's complaining that he got a hard foul. Go to the line and shoot and shut up. Okay? Shut up. Play tiddlywinks if you don't want to get hit. Good. Misses the free throw. So upset that he got fouled. And I hope this plays in Lynn. Makes the second. 20-12. Revere's up. You're watching Revere TV here. Has the makings of a good one. Dante Laurie has just checked in for Siegel. Dante lays it up. No good. Doug Zingali fights for the rebound. Does get it. Gets it out to Steven Selovich. Over to Driesen. Driesen gets it over to Tommy Che. Tommy Che had 4 3-pointers against Beverly. Doug Zingali had a open 15-footer. Didn't make it. Stevie Collins gets fouled again. Get him a tissue. Front end's the first one. Must be all the distress that he's in that he got fouled. 20-12, 7-11 left in the second quarter. Makes the second. Revere's up by 7.
Go, boys. Get it over.
Lynn English in their vaunted press. I mean, that foul's on Collins. That's the 4th on Lynn English. Danny Lucanda's back in the game, along with their 6'6" intimidating center, Johnny Hilaire. Outside to Dante Lauria, to Driesen. They're just so athletic, Emily. Lucanda just laid that in, and now it's a 5-point game. Revere hasn't scored in the half. Over to Steven Selovich. Underneath to Dante.
It's only been 2 minutes in. He just tripped him.
Ball was all over the floor.
Oh.
Dante loses it. Doug Zingali fouls. Number 4, Danny Laconda looks around like saying, I didn't get fouled? Plays the glass, doesn't make the shot. It's going to be Bulldog ball out of bounds. Okay, Mike Carr just imploring his team to move the ball. It's going to be Revere ball. That's double-digit turnovers for Lynn. Revere gets the ball into Cimbelli. Cimbelli gets it back to Che. Che walks it up. He's going to take the ball to the hoop. Gives it to Cimbelli. Cimbelli switches hands and lays it in.
Mike Cimbelli, 2.
It's 22-15 Revere. Lynn English passing the ball briskly. Big 3 for them. Rebound by Cimbelli. Cimbelli gets the ball out to Driesen. Driesen to Cimbelli. Looks for the shot. He didn't get fouled. Number 3 takes it to the rim. Eric Rosario. Way too easy. That technical foul is on number 3, Eric Rosario. He makes the basket and then has crap to say. So he gets the foul. Michael Driesen will shoot the technical. It's 2 shots and Revere will get the ball. It's 23-17. It's 24-17. Revere's up by 7. 5:06 left in the first half. Robbie Ryland's going to get the ball in bounds. Back to Zingali. Zingali over to Driesen. Driesen's a 3-point threat. Number 11 gets to the rim too easily. Skylar Hogan. It's 24-19. Riviera's a 5-point lead. Robbie Ryland's going to take the ball home. He lays it up. No good. Cimbelli gets bumped, but doesn't get the call. That's the second big block. Number 3 had something else to say. All the girls are admiring his hairdo. Siegel has the ball. That's a travel, and he didn't get called for it. Robbie Ryland for 3. Yes.
Robbie Ryland with a trade.
So Revere's up by 8, 27-19. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Almost threw that away. Cimbelli steals the ball. You know, if I didn't know any better, I would think that Lynn English is throwing this game, Em, because this is so much not like them. You know, that's more like them. Fouls on Siegel. He stuck his hand. He fouled him. Stuck his hand in there. Jason looks at me as if to say, here comes Camilo Gomez. Checking in for Siegel. That's a travel on number 5. Danny Hilaire. BC's playing, Revere's playing great defense. And Lynn English looks a lot like Revere, shooting themselves in the foot. There's Zingali. Zingali gets it over to Gomez. Gomez looks, ends up getting it to Cimbelli. Cimbelli's got great footwork, but he's in the trees. Looks around, puts up the hook shot, no good. Rebound by number 2, Stevie Collins. Gets it over to Fred Hogan.
Wow.
Underneath to the big 6'6" center, and he lays it in. Revere's up by 6, 3:08 left in the half, 27-21. Gomez, pretty good ball handler. He's getting hit. Okay, Mike Driesen calls timeout for Revere. And as they go to the sideline, it's Revere 27, Lynn English 21, 2:58 left in the second quarter. And Emily, Revere's having quite a senior night so far.
Yep.
As don't say too much. As Lynn English is playing very complacently, I think. So you're watching Revere TV here. You have Revere source for anything you want. We got politics. We got old movies. We got community events, sand sculptors, all that stuff. Right on Revere TV.
Cooking shows.
Yeah, we got cooking shows. We got all kinds of stuff. And we're gonna have lacrosse games in the spring. Do a couple of baseball games. Revere TV has everything. I think it's the best cable outlet around. Got the new truck. Bob Dunbar, general manager. Over to Gomez. Gomez gets it over to Ryland. Robbie Ryland has, I believe, 9 points already out of Revere's 27. Okay.
That's it, Mike.
Nice move by
Rebound.
Michael.
Yeah.
Michael Cimbelli fights for the basket.
Mike Cimbelli!
So Revere's up by 8, 29-21. Oh, gets the soft rim. Gets the ball to fall for Eric Rosario. Revere's up by 6. Rosario steals the ball from Gomez and lays it in. And this is what Lynn English does so well. They cut the lead to 4. It's over to Gomez. Gets it stolen again by the same guy, by Rosario. And then he comes back with a frustration foul.
Is that on Siegel or Gomez?
That foul's on Camilo Gomez. That's Revere's 5th. That's Revere's 6th. And Freddie Hogan's going to be at the line shooting 2. 2:10 left in the half. Stay tuned at halftime. We're going to have senior night festivities. Hogan makes the first, cuts the lead to 3. It's a one-possession game. Camilo Gomez, who's been out for the last 3 or 4 games, makes his way to the bench. Misses the second. Revere's still up by 3. Here comes Tommy Che. Gets it out to Ryland. Ryland at the top of the circle. Goes behind his back. Throws the ball into the forest.
What's 3?
Eric Rosario ties the game. Well, brings him to within 1. And he's had 3 or 4 steals in the last 3 or 4 possessions. Rosario's just quick. Ryland sneaks away for the 2.
Robbie Ryland!
And now Revere's up by 3 with 1:31 left in the half. Oh. Driesen was held off by number 5, no call. And he gets fouled by Cimbelli on the pass back. So number 5, Johnny Hilaire, is going to go to the line shooting 2 with his team down by 3. He misses. Okay, Hilaire makes the second. Revere's up by 2. 1:18 left in the half. This is Zingali. Back to Ryland. Ryland gives it to Che. Che gets it stolen by, there he is again, Eric. Rosario. Freddie Hogan goes up. He gets fouled by Zingali with the body. 1:04 left in the first half. And Freddie Hogan's going to have a chance to tie it at the line. He's going to get 2. Hogan makes the first. Revere's lead is cut to 1. Selovich replaces Zingali, who has 2 fouls. The game is tied at 31 all.
Ow.
Number 21, Cam Burke, checks in for the Bulldogs. They've come all the way back from a 9-point deficit, mainly by playing tough defense. There's Rosario again. He traveled, but Johnny Hilaire, Revere's down by 2. 46 seconds left in the half. Here comes Tommy Che. Tommy Che reverses his dribble, gets it over half court. 39 seconds left in the half, 21 seconds on the shot clock. Che throws it out of bounds, and Lynn English is going to get the ball with 35 seconds left in the first half, and up 2 points. Okay, it is Hogan. Hogan gets it over to Rosario. Rosario gets it into Burke. Burke gets it out to Freddie Hogan. He bricks the shot. And here comes Robbie. Shot clock's off. 20 seconds left. They got a chance to tie before half. Tommy Che goes up with it. And it's in. Off the top of the backboard. A 3-pointer for Tommy Che. And Revere goes up by 1 with 6.5 seconds left in the half. Rosario throws it up off the backboard, and it's going to be nothing. And at the end of the first half, the score is Revere High, 34. Lynn English High School, 33. Yeah, you heard correctly. Ranked Lynn English is going to be going into the locker room down at half. And I suppose it's been a while since that happened.
Discuss the first half of the game. So it's always a problem.
Senior night is special at any high school, but this year we have 8 seniors on the varsity team that have literally played together since 2nd and 3rd grade at Immaculate, in the rec league, and they stuck together all those years. I'd be if I get emotional. They're all like my sons. And we're going to start senior night by introducing our first senior. Come up and get your picture and get a flower for your mom, or whoever's coming with you. We have Robbie Ryland with his mom Deanne, his brother Vinny, and his cousin Aaron. Can we have everybody come out, please? Number 23, Robbie Ryland. How about a hand for this guy? Number 24, Dante Laria. By the way, this group of seniors were 20-0 freshman team for Coach Adam Rizzo. 20-0. Never happened in the history of the school before. Dante Laria, his mom Stephanie couldn't make it tonight because we switched nights on. We have Dad Andrew, Officer Andrew Laria, sisters Andrea and Zoe, and grandparent, fan of the year, Vinny Laria and Mary Lou Laria. How about a nice hand for the whole Lorient crew? Dante Laurie and the family. Number 12, Steve Salovich. Steve has his mom Karen, his dad Rob, and his sister Sarah. Steven Salovich, everybody. I'm looking for number 33, Doug Zingali. Doug Zingali is going to have his mom Lisa, his dad Officer Doug Zingali, sister Kaylee, stepdad Chad. Let's everybody step up. Those are the Zingalis, ladies and gentlemen. Captain number 21, Mike Cimbelli. Mike Cimbelli is going to be joined by his mom Camille, by his brother Justin, and by his stepdad Rick. How about a hand for the Cimbellis? Captain Michael Driesen. Michael's going to be joined by his mom Donna, his dad Steve, his sister Andrea, his brother David, and his grandmother Rose Marisolo. His brother Joe and his sister Maria couldn't be here tonight, but he wanted them mentioned. How about a hand for the Driesens? This next kid, number 34, has literally been in my son Ben's class every year, at least one class, for all 12 years of their education. They've been friends since they were 5. He's the captain of this team. He's the backbone of this team. Jason Siegel. With his mom Trish, his grandfather John, Karen, and his brother Aaron. Nice hand for the Seagulls. There's a hot one. Remember in The Wizard of Oz when she said to the Scarecrow, I'm going to miss you most of all? Well, I'll tell you something. I want to bring up Ben DiGiulio. Who happens to be my son. His mom, Debbie, and his sister, Emily, are going to join him right now. Those are the senior basketball players, but we still have 3 senior cheerleaders. Captain Andrea Petrangelo with Dad Pat. Mom is Rosemary, I don't know if she's here, and Sister Angela. Please come up. How about a hand for the Petrangelos? Senior Captain Ashley Pesci with Mom Lisa. You live across the street from me, so I've known her since she was 4. Pesci's. Last but not least, Jordan DeLea with Mom Tracy and Dad Butchie. Thank you very much. How about a nice hand for all our seniors? And I would really like to thank Mike Carr from Lynn English for being so gracious and allowing us to do this during the halftime of his game. Thank you very much. I don't have roses for them, but I'd like to acknowledge the seniors on the Lynn English squad. Number 1, Fred Hogan. Number 4, Danny Lucanda. Number 11, Skylar Hogan. Number 21, Cam Burke. Number 30, Calvin Castro. Number 32, Angel Marcelino. Number 33, Djali Tekumi. I'm sorry. And number 35, Michael Troy. A nice hand for the seniors. They don't want roses anyway. Happy Valentine's Day. The last time they'll be playing in this gym for the Lynn English Bulldogs. Thank you very much.
Okay, we're back. I lost my clipboard.
Is it over there?
Yeah, it was over there. So, tomorrow,
Yep.
CYO Championship, semifinals. Undefeated Revere plays twice defeated OLA in both times by us.
Have we played
By
them
Revere.
yet? Lady Assumption?
OLA.
Oh, we already played them.
Twice, and you beat them twice.
Played them again.
And then Sunday, you play a traveling team game at home against Wellesley. If you're out there and you know the schedule, come and see these 7th and 8th graders play. They're undefeated in CYO. That's the hockey team behind you.
Ow.
The hockey team, I tell you, this group of seniors support each other more than any group of seniors that I've seen in a long time, and I've been teaching for 40 years. The basketball team goes to the hockey games, the hockey team goes to the basketball games and the lacrosse games, and so on and so forth. Just a great group of kids. Ravi Ryland for 3. Off the back of the rim. Goes over to Rosario. Oh. Rosario gets it to Johnny Hilaire. Johnny Hilaire lays it in and ties and gives Lynn English a lead, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
We all get a ride to Little Caesars.
Hilaire makes the free throw. Now Revere's down by 2. Jason goes behind the back. Over to Dreesen. Dreesen underneath to Cimbelli. Cimbelli throws it away. That's about the 5th steal for the kid, Eric. Robbie Ryland, a little too enthusiastic, throws it over the rim. Like Cimbelli gets fouled, but there's no call. But this officiating crew has been letting them play the whole game. Freddie Hogan takes it to the hoop, and Revere's down by 4. The third quarter has been Revere's Achilles heel the whole season. Against Peabody, they only scored 2 points. Robbie Ryland.
Robbie Ryland!
Revere's down by 2. Too easy, Revere. Danny Lucanda got an easy layup, and he made it. I have a feeling that Lynn English isn't going to play as badly as they did in the first half. Jason Siegel bringing the ball to the hoop. He gets it underneath to Cimbelli, who lays it in.
Mike Cimbelli from Siegel!
Stevie Collins gets it underneath. Blown layup. Rebound by Zingali over to Jason Siegel.
Down by 2.
He's going to take on Stevie Collins. And he gets doubled at half court. Now Revere has the numbers. It's over to Doug Zingali, who short arms a 12-footer. Here comes Eric Rosario. He gets fouled on the floor. That foul's on Robbie Ryland.
How many does he
That's
have?
his second, I believe, second on the team, man. Going to Fred Hogan. Fred Hogan back rims the 3. Revere's down by 2. 5:36 left in the third quarter. You're watching Revere TV. A long 3 by Dreesen. Ryland was outsized by Lucanda for the rebound. Rosario puts in a hoop-de-doo shot, and Revere's down by 4. Long time to go. Siegel gets the pass in. Doug, nice move by Doug Zingali. No shots on the floor. That foul was on number 3, Eric Rosario. I believe that might be his second, first on the team. Robbie Ryland sits down with a couple of fouls. Doug Zingali puts it home.
Doug Zingali!
One thing Revere can't do is trade baskets. They got to make stops, and that foul's on Zingali. I think that might be his second, third on the team. Freddie Hogan going to the line shooting 2. Steve Selovich is at the table. He's going to come in for Zingali. Hogan makes the first. Makes them both. Lynn English up by 4. Siegel gets the ball back in the middle of Laria. Over to Dreesen. Dreesen back to Dante. Over to Jason Siegel. He gets the ball stolen. Michael Cimbelli picks it up.
Cimbelli! 2!
Shouldn't it be 40?
Yeah, give him a chance. Give him a chance. That's a block and a jump ball, and it's going to go to Lynn English. That was a good block by Steven Celovich. 4:32 left in the third quarter. Revere's still in it. 2-point game, Em.
Yep.
Hockey team really cheering it on. Hogan brings the ball. He lays it in, and he gets fouled. That foul is going to be on, I think it's on Steve Celovich. Freddie Hogan's going to get one shot. His team's up by 4. Five-point lead. Largest lead now for Lynn English. They're not making the mistakes they made in the first half. Revere has to work. Not like they're against working, but they have to work hard against a team like this. Jason lays it up, no good. Gets tipped out. Gets tipped out again. This kid Rosario is just a jet. Gets it into Hogan, blows the layup. That's blocked by Cimbelli. But Lucanda gets the ball and lays it in. Revere's down by 7.
Every time they make a good play, they throw it away. Ooh, what you see?
Cimbelli lays it in from Siegel.
Cimbelli from Siegel.
Rosario back rims a 3. Hogan misses the layup. Lucanda lays it in. Revere's down by 7. Lynn English is just that much more physical than Revere. They made a lot of mistakes in the first half. They're not making the same kind of mistakes. And Revere has to avoid making mistakes themselves. That's a 3 for Dante Lauria.
Dante Lauria for 3.
He travels. Freddie Hogan, get him a passport because he took a trip and a suitcase, says Emily. Okay, here we go. It's a 4-point game, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Nobody would have thunk it after losing by 37. Trees back rims the 3. Rosario has it. He's a blur. He is a blur, let me tell you. The kid's quick as hell. Okay, Siegel gets the ball. He's going to stop at the foul line, and he misses.
He hit his head.
That was Cimbelli who got hooked up and... Okay, number 5, Johnny Hilaire shows his athleticism by slamming the ball home. Revere's up by 6. Emily's laughing.
They're down by 6.
Revere is down by 6, I should say. And Hilaire's at the line, shooting 1. He's a lefty. He makes it. So Revere's down by 7. Still a very manageable game. Still over 10 minutes left in the game. 2:34 left in the third quarter. Goes over to Dante Lauria. Dante Lauria loses the ball to Hilaire. Dante Lauria impedes the progress of number 3. Adam Rizzo is going to call a timeout. Ben DiGiulio is going to check in the game. We have the same name.
Wow.
Me, you, and Ben. What about that? What do you think?
I mean, you are my dad and my brother. But
yeah. Ben's been playing basketball. Emily's been around basketball since how old, Em, you think?
birth.
Huh?
Birth.
Yep. Camps, clinics. And now Emily is 7th grade, plays on 4 teams in the rec league for the CYO, for the traveling team. And for the middle school team that just ended their season at 12-0. Middle school champions. It wasn't easy. It wasn't as easy this year as it was last year. Overtime game with Marblehead. I was going to say Maryland. Overtime game with Marblehead. Little Emmy here won't say it, but she hit 2 free throws with 8 seconds left to put the game into overtime, which we eventually won. There's the hockey team, just a great bunch of kids. They're going to be in the state tournament. after some controversy over a waiver.
Gotta rebound that.
Freddie Hogan.
Sit, Ben!
Actually, that was Stevie Collins. Ben DiGiulio dives on the floor, but Lucanda.
Call foul, it's holding his arm.
Freddie Hilaire puts it in. Okay, Dante Laria goes in. He gets fouled by Danny Lucanda. Dante Laria, whose dad is a police officer in the Revere police force, Drew Laria, and his grandfather, Vinny Laria, former police officer in Revere, is super fan. He's at every event that Dante plays.
Come on, Dante.
You can say it. Dante misses the first. Revere's down by 9. Lucanda's going to check out. Collins is going to check out.
They can come back.
Makes the second. Revere's down by 8. Number 10, Lucas Harris, a junior, checks in for English for the first time. Number 21, Cam Burke, went up with the shot, and he was fouled by Michael Dreesen.
I talked to DeBella. I can't think of her first name. They brought her and she said that Robbie's family could take her. Did anybody else? Okay, I'm going to tell her she can take her.
Yeah, but we're gonna take pictures with the players in front of them with their pictures for the journal.
Yeah.
So don't give them away before they.
Just after.
Okay.
Down by 10 now.
Okay, Revere's down by double figures. They're gonna run the sneak away. And Robbie Ryland gets fouled by Rosario. I think that might be his third foul. And I'm surprised that Lynn English lets us get away with that. That's the third time we've run the sneak away play. If you take a good look at Benjamin DiGiulio's socks, he has hump day socks on today. He's a sock connoisseur.
Too bad it's Friday.
If Chris Piazza wants to get a shot of his socks, he's got camels on his socks. It's hump day socks, even though it's not Wednesday. Robbie Ryland made the first, and he makes the second. So Revere's down by 8, still a very manageable game, 1:45 left in the third quarter. Eric Rosario, front rims the shot. Rebound by Cam Burke. Rosario with the floater, and it's in. This kid is a very, very good ball player, and they've played against him in summer league and fall league. That's a reach from behind by number 10, Lucas Harris. That's only the 4th foul on English. So Revere's not in a penalty. They'll just take it out of bounds. Takes it into Cimbelli. Almost stolen. Johnny Hilaire was lurking.
Watch him, Jay.
That ball stolen by Ryland. Ryland gets it over to Laria. Laria gets it out to Siegel. Siegel gets it over half court. Throws it away, then gets it back, and then lays it up and gets it blocked. And then throws it out to Rosario. Rosario back behind the back pass to number 1, Freddie Hogan. Should I whistle Sweet Georgia Brown, Em?
They are very quick.
Sweet Georgia Brown is the song that the Harlem Globetrotters play. Okay, nice pass. Cimbelli gets rejected. Look out behind you. Okay, Lynn English just showing their quickness and their athleticism, and they've opened up a 14-point lead. 64-50. 20 seconds left in the half. The third quarter. The shot clock's off. They're pressing. Ravi with the floater, and he gets fouled. That foul is on Rosario. I believe that's his 4th. Might be his 5th. Ravi makes the first. Revere's down by 13.
Sit, Rob.
Comes Stevie Collins in the game. He replaces the Super Jet. Eric Rosario, big rebound by number 5. Johnny Hilaire, 6'6" monster. Fred Hogan takes the ball with 2 seconds left, throws up a floater, and that's no basket. Tipped in by Hilaire after the buzzer. So after 3 quarters, the score is Revere 51, Lynn English 64. Emily, let's talk about what you're going to do on vacation. You got 10 days off, baby. What do you want to do? A little tubing,
Yeah.
a little sleeping,
Yep.
not a lot of homework. February vacation. I can't believe it's here already. I can't believe you're going to be in 8th grade next year. I can't believe Ben's
Freshman
going to
in college.
baby.
Yep.
If he goes to Pepperdine, we're going to be in the travel business. Okay, Ben DiGiulio checks out. Doug Zingali checks in.
Checks in.
Gets it into Siegel.
Come on, Jay.
Siegel fights off number 10. Forget his name. Lucas Harris. Siegel has the ball out between the rings. Harris has his glasses on the ball. Jason goes up, puts it in, and gets fouled.
Good job.
Jason Siegel Dipsy-Doo. And the foul.
So Revere cuts it to 11. Jason Siegel throws one off the backboard. 7:41 left in the game. Revere's down by 10. You're watching Revere TV. Another exciting Revere High basketball game. Lucas Harris. That's Doug Zingali's third block on a guy that's clearly 6 or 7 inches taller than he is. And that's all timing when a shorter guy blocks a larger guy. Freddie Hogan misses the bunny.
Good, Jay, go.
Jason Siegel is going to take the ball to the hoop. He gets bumped, no call. I mean, Revere getting those rebounds and stealing those passes is just sheer athleticism on our part because we're being outsized, outmuscled, you know.
Watch 5.
And the refs are letting them play still. Lucas Harris gets it over to Johnny Hilaire, who must have 15 or 16 points. That's a mystery foul. Revere's down by 12, and Hilaire's going to be at the line shooting 1.
He definitely has more than 15 points.
Tariq just won the Division II state champ in the high jump, 6'4".
You're kidding me.
Nope. Not bad, huh?
What's his last name? Madry. Okay, that's Stevie Collins who laid it in, and Revere's now down by 15. Mike with the dipsy-do!
Mike Ciambelli with the reverse and the foul.
Ciambelli misses the free throw. Revere's down by 13. Remember, they lost to this team by 37 the first time they played them. Too easy, too easy. That's a travel. But Hilaire puts one off the backboard. Yep, I heard it. Tommy Che is stripped. And now Lynn English is reverting back to their
the back.
to the way they usually play. That foul is going to be on Eric Rosario. Michael Cimbelli is going to be at the line shooting 2. And that's 5 fouls on Rosario. I knew that he had a few. He's going to be replaced by number 4,
Danny
Lucanda.
There's 2 of them.
Cimbelli shooting 2. Revere's down by 17.
6 minutes left.
6:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
This is Pete DiGiulio along with Emmylou DiGiulio.
Come on, Mike.
She just started to talk 10 minutes ago. Doing a great job, Em. Misses the second also.
Oh, we ran into him.
Johnny Halea lays it in. Revere's down by 19. That's how quick Lynn English is. They've built the lead to 19, and we hardly knew that they did. Jason takes the ball to the hoop. It gets blocked. Michael Cimbelli. Cimbelli with the put back.
Back now.
Number 23's in the game. That's Tommy Rio.
No foul? No?
The refs are putting the whistles away here. Johnny Halea lays it in. I know Mike Carr's a nice guy, but this kid needs a rest. There turns the ball over. Jason with the floater.
Jason Siegel for 2.
Revere down 17. 4:39 left in the game. Halea throws up a left-hander. I think he is a left-hander anyway.
He is.
Revere's down by 19 again.
They can't foul him anymore.
Hogan guarding Siegel. He gets it into Michael Cimbelli. Cimbelli misses the layup. Halea with the rebound. Fred Hogan for 3. And the horse is certainly out of the barn, baby. Revere's down by 22. DiGiulio's going to go to the table for his last action as a senior in his own gym.
Can't even. That's a trap.
Halea with the layup.
Took 2 steps around him.
24. Johnny Halea must have 30 points.
Close to it.
And now Carr's going to empty his bench.
Siegel with the scoop.
Doing it.
Coach Adam Rizzo has 4 players at the table. They're going to play tomorrow against Beverly, weather permitting. Here comes Freddie Hogan. Jump stop. Lays it up and in. Timeout. Revere. Can I have your attention, please? I got some Revere sports news. Your senior, Tariq Madry, has just won the Division II state championship in the high jump with a jump of 6 feet 4 inches. Tariq Madry, one of the most likable kids at this high school. How about a nice hand for him? 6 foot 4 inches. State champ. Okay, I'm down to the last 3:16. I don't care what the score is. This is the last 3:16 in your brother's home career here. And you're going to pardon me if I get a little misty again. You know, when I think about taking him to his first basketball game when he was 4 years old at the Saugus Y, you know, and we come all the way to here. It seems like yesterday. You know, he always loved the game. Went to BC games. Nice save. He throws it away. This is going to be jammed. 88-62. Revere's down by 26. There's no way that kid should still be in the game, Coach. I don't know who you're trying to impress. That's no basket. The foul's going to be on the floor. That's a 9th foul on Revere. I've been a coach for a long time, Emily, and you don't put it in somebody's face like that, and that's just what this coach did tonight. I appreciate the way he let us do the halftime show. I appreciate those kind of things, but you know something? You don't stick it in somebody's face. That kid had no reason to be in the game in the fourth quarter, and certainly not with 2:23 left. Shame on you, Mike.
Unclassy.
Okay. I've always been known for telling it like it is, and that's what it is. Stevie Collins makes the shot. I don't know whether he has to win the game by 30 or whatever, but no need for it. Shot by Camilo Gomez. Rebound by number 23. Tommy Rio from the corner. No good. Tip back. Steven Selovich tips it off a Bulldog player. We got 2:02.
Left in the game.
Angel Marcelino. This is a nice name.
Number 32.
Sounds like a nice Italian dish. Angel Marcelino. Could I have one of those, please?
Or number 32 on.
152. Tommy Che takes the ball to the hoop. He gets fouled on the way up.
2 shots.
He's going to go to the line for 2. Tommy Che, Camilo Gomez, and Nerman Ilberjek are the only 3 juniors on this team. Che hits the first shot. Ilberjek isn't here tonight. And they're going to be the seniors next year. Che makes 2. He's down by 25. Number 33, Dejoli Takumi. English ball. Gets it into number 32. Angel Marcelino takes the ball to the hoop. Number 30, Calvin Castro.
Continuing unneeded scoring.
Timeout Revere. Timeout Revere. What's Charles' last name? Do you remember? No. Charles? Black kid on that team? Gerald Charles, that's his name. Checking into the game for Revere, freshman Gerald Charles. Charles gets it over to DeJulio.
Gomez.
Camilo Gomez. Okay. It's the reserves against the reserves. Here comes Charles. 1 minute left in the ball game and 1 minute left in the home careers of these seniors. How about a nice hand? Let's hear it. Let's send them out with a big round of applause. Cheer from the hockey team. 2014.
yeah.
That's blocked by Castro. Almost stolen away by Charles. There's the floater. You don't have Hilaire in there anymore to grab all the rebounds. So Revere's holding their own. It's a 25-point game, 91-66. 28 seconds left. You've been watching Revere TV. Dante Lauria. Oh, it hit the wire up at the top. So he's not going to get credit for that. There's 23.3 seconds left in the game. Revere's last game of the season at home. The last game, home game for Michael Cimbelli, Ben DiGiulio, Michael Driesen, Dante Lauria, Ravi Ryland, Jason Siegel, Steven Selovich, and Doug Zingali. Great kids all going to college. And just a very emotional night for me and the other parents who have been friends for years. These kids played with each other from the sandbox practically and played in all kinds of leagues together. And you got to give them credit for sticking together. They're all still great friends, hang out at each other's houses. And this is things that started in the first grade. Okay, we got 12 seconds. Let's have a countdown. 10. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The final score, Lynn English 91, the Revere Patriots 66. We wish the best of luck and good fortune to all the seniors that played in tonight's game from both teams. How about another round of applause for all of them? Thank you very much for coming tonight. Enjoy your vacation next week. Drive safely. So this is Peter DiGiulio along with
Emily DiGiulio.
from the field house. I want to thank Chris Piazza for checking in tonight and doing the camera for us. And we'll be doing some lacrosse games together, Chris and I, because he knows more about lacrosse than I do. And we thank you for tuning in on senior night. Final score, 91-66, but that's irrelevant. We got a bunch of good kids that are going on to college, and we'll do Revere proud on or off the court. Good night, everybody. Drive safely and kiss your children.